Today, banks are at the cusp of adopting newer innovations so that banking is available at your fingertips through mobile phones. The next technology is to bring human touch to the digital experience with virtual interactions in the Metaverse. The Metaverse allows banks to use cutting-edge technology with a human touch that will significantly deepen and personalize customer interaction. Hello and welcome to VARINDIA News Hour. There are platforms that are readily available to empower banks with their own metaverse that provides a highly personalized experience to their customers by allowing banks to use cutting-edge technology with a human touch, which will significantly deepen and personalize customer interaction. It will enable banks to harness the potential of enhanced user experience to bring out the best outcomes for data visualization and gamification of processes and procedures. With this, it will allow banks to extend their own metaverse for clients, partners, and employees through services that will include relationship manager and peer avatars and robo-advisors. Besides its potential regarding product and service innovation in payments, investment, insurance, and loans, the metaverse is an opportunity for banks to foster deeper customer connections. It can help restore the in-person dialogues that are currently missing in digital channels and help create memorable experiences for the next generation of banking customers, many of whom may never need to step into a bank branch in their lives. With this, you choose a digital avatar for yourself, walk into a bank lounge, and access the available banking services. Experts say while digital banking is functionally interdependent and inclusive, it is all too often seen as being emotionally detached. It is an opportunity to restore the dialogues lost in digital channels. Digital banking will be bigger, not only allowing remote access to services, but adding a personal touch. Let's look into today's headlines in VARINDIA. RajnathSingh launches 75 newly developed AI defense products. Union Defense Minister RajnathSingh launched 75 newly developed artificial intelligence technologies during the first ever AI in Defense Symposium and Exhibition organized by the Ministry of Defense. These products are expected to open up new business avenues for the defense PSUs. The minister released a physical as well as e-version of the book comprising the details of these 75 products, showcasing the collective efforts put on by the services, DRDO, DPSUs, IDEX, startups and the private industry in the last 4 years in the field of artificial intelligence. Bitcoin expected to drop to $10,000 rather than $30,000. Investors on Wall Street predict that Bitcoin will depreciate significantly in the near future, believing that the token is more likely to hit $10,000 rather than climbing back to $30,000, reducing its worth by almost half. Bitcoin's value has dropped by more than two-thirds since it reached around $69,000 in November. However, since September 2020, the cryptocurrency hasn't traded for less than $10,000. Government to introduce bank privatisation bill in Monsoon Session. The legislation for privatisation of select public sector banks, which is considered to be in the offing for the past few months, could be introduced in the upcoming Monsoon Session of the Parliament. The Law Ministry is studying the proposed banking law amendments with respect to privatisation, and the government may lower the minimum stake in PSBs from 51% at present to 26%. The banks that may get privatised include Indian Overseas Bank, Central Bank of India and UCO Bank. Rishi Arora elevated as co-founder of Blinkit. Quick commerce startup Blinkit promoted long-time executive Rishi Arora to co-founder level. The company also appointed former Zomato executive Sajal Gupta as the CTO of the company. Currently, Zomato is in middle of closing its $578 million deal to acquire Blinkit. Arora has been with Blinkit for over 8 years and held the position of Senior Vice President of Operations before his promotion. Meanwhile, Sajal Gupta was associated with Zomato for 5 years before moving to Blinkit in January. RBI allows trade settlement in rupee with other countries. The Reserve Bank of India has allowed trade settlements between India and other countries, including Sri Lanka and Russia, in rupees in order to promote the growth of global trade with emphasis on exports from India and to support the increasing interest of the global trading community in INR. The exchange rate between the currencies of the two trading partner countries may be market determined, RBI said. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to VARINDIA News Magazine. You can download the VARINDIA app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.